Archangel Michael says, very good news is happening in next 3 hours. Don't make the mistake of ignoring this. God says, listen closely, for this is not an ordinary moment. This is a divine interruption into the ordinary flow of your life. Archangel Michael is speaking directly to you, and the urgency cannot be overstated. In the next 3 hours, a very significant event is set to unfold in your life, an event so powerful, so transformative, that if you ignore this message, the consequences will weigh heavily upon your heart. Do not think this is exaggeration. Do not assume this is hyperbole, because the angels are watching, God's eyes are fixed upon you, and your destiny is aligning with forces beyond human comprehension. Very good news, unanticipated and miraculous, is on its way to you. It is already moving, already preparing itself to enter your life, and it will reach you within the next 3 hours. Archangel Michael says, you must open your heart and your mind fully. This is a moment of preparation, a time for your soul to receive the blessings that have been long promised. Do not allow distraction to steal this miracle from you. In these hours, opportunities will present themselves in ways you cannot yet see, in ways your human mind cannot yet fully grasp. The universe has conspired in your favor, and the alignment of events is unprecedented. If you skip this, if you ignore the call, the regret will be immeasurable. You will cry so much because the knowledge of what you have missed will pierce your soul deeply. God is offering you a chance that is rare, extraordinary, and life-altering. Do not be afraid, though the urgency is great. This is not a warning of loss, but a call to receive, to embrace, to act with faith. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. You will feel an awakening, a surge of energy, a sudden clarity of mind and heart. This clarity is the divine whisper, the sign that God is near, that angels are surrounding you, that your life is about to change for the better. Very good news is not only coming to you, it is being delivered to you by the highest order of divine beings. You are under their protection, guided by their wisdom, and prepared for what is coming. The next 3 hours are crucial. Every minute is infused with significance. The first step you take in awareness of this message will multiply the blessings coming to you. Archangel Michael says, do not wait, do not delay, do not procrastinate. Every hesitation creates a gap where doubt can enter. Doubt is a thief of miracles. Open your heart, open your eyes, open your soul. God is speaking to you directly, and this is a personal message crafted for you alone. No one else will experience this exact moment in the exact same way. This is uniquely yours. There is a reason why this message has reached you now. Divine timing has orchestrated this moment. Everything in your past, every struggle, every tear, every moment of feeling overlooked or forgotten has prepared you for this. Archangel Michael says, the obstacles you faced were not in vain. They were shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you to receive the very good news that will come. The news will touch your heart deeply. It will validate your patience, your faith, your resilience, and your unwavering devotion to God. Very good news may arrive in a form that surprises you. Perhaps it is financial, perhaps relational, perhaps spiritual, perhaps an opportunity that you never imagined. The form is not as important as the fact that it is coming. It is designed to uplift you, to heal you, to bring you joy that exceeds your current understanding. The news is a manifestation of God's promise that He has never abandoned you, that He is always with you, that every tear you have shed has been seen, every prayer you whispered has been heard. Archangel Michael says, during these next 3 hours, pay attention to signs. Signs may come through dreams, through messages, through unexpected encounters, through sudden clarity in your thoughts. Be alert, be awake, be present. The divine operates in mysterious ways, and sometimes the good news is wrapped in ordinary appearances until you recognize it with your spirit. Trust your intuition, trust your heart, trust the subtle guidance that is being sent directly to you. The urgency of this moment is not meant to frighten you, it is meant to focus you. If you ignore this, the sense of loss will not be immediate, but the awareness of what you could have received and chose to overlook will bring deep sorrow. You will cry so much because the knowledge of a missed divine opportunity cannot be contained once it is revealed. Archangel Michael says, do not let pride, fear, or distraction cloud your awareness. Open it immediately. This is a command from the highest order of angels, and compliance is necessary for your highest good. God says, you have been waiting for a breakthrough. You have been hoping for a sign that your patience is not wasted, that your faith is not in vain. This is the answer to your silent prayers, the fulfillment of your secret hopes. Very good news is about to enter your life, and it will set into motion a chain of events that will shift your reality, reshape your circumstances, and awaken possibilities you never dared imagine. Archangel Michael says, receive it with humility, with gratitude, with absolute trust. The energy you carry into this moment will affect how fully you experience the blessings coming to you. In these next 3 hours, you may feel a mix of anticipation and anxiety. This is natural. Every time God prepares to reveal a miracle, the human heart reacts with a blend of fear and excitement. Archangel Michael says, embrace the feelings without letting them control you. Let them guide you into a state of receptive awareness. Speak to God, open your heart, and affirm your readiness to receive the very good news. The angels are assisting, protecting, and guiding every step of the way. Your life is on the brink of transformation. Very good news is not just news. It is a catalyst for growth, for expansion, for spiritual awakening. It is a doorway to a higher level of understanding, a higher vibration of existence. Archangel Michael says, do not allow doubt to dim your awareness. Do not question your worthiness. You are worthy of miracles, you are worthy of blessings, you are worthy of receiving this message fully and completely. God has chosen you because He sees your potential, your integrity, and your faithfulness. There may be distractions, interruptions, or doubts that try to pull you away from this moment. Archangel Michael warns, do not succumb. This is a time of focus, a time of alertness, a time of trust. If you take even a moment to hesitate, the weight of missed opportunity will fall upon your spirit. You will cry so much because the awareness of what was possible and what you overlooked will create a longing that cannot be filled by ordinary means. Open it immediately. This is not a suggestion. This is a divine command. God says, The blessings coming to you are multidimensional. They will touch your heart, your mind, your soul, and your circumstances. They are designed to restore, uplift, and expand every aspect of your life. Archangel Michael says, do not resist. Receive it fully. Let your heart be soft, let your mind be clear, let your soul be open. The flow of divine energy is already moving toward you, already entering your space, already aligning the pieces necessary for this very good news to reach you in perfection. In these next 3 hours, you may notice small coincidences, seemingly minor events that actually carry tremendous significance. Archangel Michael says, recognize them. Trust them. Follow the intuitive nudges that come. They are the breadcrumbs of divine orchestration, guiding you step by step to the full reception of the blessings God has prepared. You may also feel a surge of hope, of anticipation, of energy coursing through your body. This is the physical manifestation of spiritual alignment. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore these sensations. They are evidence that you are in sync with the divine plan. They are your confirmation that very good news is imminent and that your awareness of it is essential for full reception. God says, remember that this moment is rare. Opportunities of this magnitude do not come often. They are the intersection of divine timing, angelic intervention, and human readiness. Archangel Michael says, be ready to act when the opportunity presents itself. The news may require a response, a decision, a step of faith. Do not hesitate. Do not overthink. Do not doubt. Trust your instincts. Trust the divine guidance. Trust the angels who are working tirelessly on your behalf. The joy, relief, and gratitude you will feel when this very good news arrives will be profound. Archangel Michael says, prepare to receive it with a heart full of gratitude, a mind full of clarity, and a soul attuned to the divine. Every tear you have shed, every moment of struggle, every silent prayer has led to this point. Your patience and faith are about to be rewarded in ways beyond imagination. Do not underestimate the importance of this message. Archangel Michael is not speaking lightly. The consequences of ignoring it are real, and the opportunity for transformation is significant. Open it immediately. Act now. Be present. Be receptive. Be alert. God says, you are loved more than you know. You are seen more than you realize. You are protected more than you comprehend. The very good news that is coming is a reflection of this divine love, this divine attention, this divine intervention. Archangel Michael says, embrace it fully. Allow it to permeate your entire being. Let it restore hope, ignite faith, and awaken your spirit to the fullness of God's plan for your life. God says, today is not just another ordinary day. Today is the day when the heavens are opening just for you. Archangel Michael himself is descending, not in a way you have ever imagined, but in a way that will change the very course of your life in the next 3 hours. You may feel calm now, unaware of the forces converging around you, but I, God, am telling you, this is a moment that will leave a place. It is a moment that will leave a permanent mark on your soul. Very good news is coming in the next 3 hours, a miracle so precise, so designed for you alone, that ignoring it will cause you an unimaginable sorrow. To this, you will cry so much, not just with your eyes, but with the deep ache of the heart that wishes it had listened, that wished it had opened itself to the divine message I am sending. Do not think of this as a casual warning. Archangel Michael says this is urgent, immediate, and meant for you and you alone. He is standing beside your door even now, holding the sword of truth, the light of revelation, and the protection of the highest heavens. There are forces, both seen and unseen, who have tried to block you, who have tried to stop this good news from reaching you, but I, God, have intervened personally. This is why you are reading this message now. It is not random. The timing is perfect. In exactly 3 hours, what I have prepared for you will manifest. This is your miracle, your breakthrough, the answer to prayers you may have whispered secretly or out loud without expecting an answer. Archangel Michael says, listen carefully, for this is not a joke and it is not something to be delayed. The next 3 hours will decide a shift so profound that your life after this moment will never be the same. Doors that have been closed, opportunities that seemed hidden, people who have been distant, all will converge in alignment with the divine plan for you. Those who have doubted your worth, those who have tried to dim your light, will be revealed for who they are, and the justice you deserve will begin to unfold. This is not merely luck. This is a direct act of divine providence, orchestrated by the highest order. You might be feeling doubt creeping into your mind. You might be thinking, why me? Why now? But understand this, I, God, have chosen you because your heart has been faithful. Your persistence, your prayers, your silent cries in the night have all been heard. Archangel Michael says, do not underestimate the power of your faith. Even if it has felt small, even if it has seemed ineffective, every tear, every thought, every sincere wish has contributed to the miracle that is about to arrive. In the next 3 hours, pay attention to the small signs. Pay attention to the knocks, the messages, the unusual occurrences that may seem ordinary to the casual eye but are supernatural in their origin. This is how I communicate. Not always with grand gestures, sometimes through whispers, through coincidences, through people who cross your path at the exact moment they are meant to. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore any sign. The smallest spark could ignite the fire that changes your life completely. There are those around you, people you trust, people you thought loved you, whose intentions are not what they appear to be. This message is also a shield. Very soon, the truth about certain individuals will be revealed. What they have hidden will come to light. Do not be shocked, do not react in fear, but be prepared. Michael is guiding you to respond with wisdom, with courage, with love, and with the protection of the divine. You will know exactly what to do, because I, God, am giving you clarity. You will be shown the right path to take, the people to trust, the decisions that will multiply blessings instead of bringing sorrow. Archangel Michael says, there is a letter, a message, or an object coming to you in the next 3 hours. Its arrival is precise, inevitable, and designed to unlock doors that have been closed for a long time. Do not question it. Do not procrastinate. Open it, receive it, accept it, and act upon it. The message could be from a person, it could be an unexpected windfall, It could be the revelation of a hidden truth, or it could be an answer to a prayer you thought was too big, too impossible. Whatever form it takes, it is a direct act of divine love orchestrated by heaven itself. I, God, am telling you, this is your moment. The hours that follow are your divine appointment. If you ignore this, if you delay, if you allow skepticism to overtake your faith, the pain of what you have missed will linger in your soul longer than you can imagine. Michael is crying because he knows how easily humans can be distracted, how easily they can delay their own blessings, how easily they can reject miracles simply because they do not see them immediately or in the form they expect. But you, I have chosen to guide. You are being given the chance to witness heaven touching your life directly. There will be signs. You will feel a warmth, a sudden rush of hope, a fluttering in your chest, a sense that something extraordinary is about to happen. Archangel Michael says, listen to that feeling. That is the divine pulse. That is heaven signaling, prepare yourself. Now is the time. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. Every beat, every whisper, every unusual occurrence in the next 3 hours is a thread in the tapestry of your blessing. Follow the thread. Do not hesitate. You may wonder what form this very good news will take. Do not try to predict it. That is not your role. Your role is to be ready, to be faithful, to open yourself fully to what is being sent. I am sending you what you need, not necessarily what you desire in your human understanding, but what you need for your soul, your life path, and your ultimate destiny. Michael says, some of what comes may shock you, some of it may confuse you, but trust in God. The divine plan is flawless. Your heart, even if shaken, is protected. Your mind, even if bewildered, is guided. Your path, even if veiled, is secure. I, God, want you to know that every barrier that has stood before you, the financial struggles, the health challenges, the emotional pain, the unfulfilled dreams, are about to be removed or transformed. Not all at once, and not necessarily in the way you expect, but the course of your life is shifting. The next 3 hours are pivotal. Something is coming that will change everything, if you are ready to receive it. Archangel Michael says, do not delay. This is only for you. Act with urgency. There are people in your life who are instruments of this blessing. There are those who may seem like strangers, who may appear suddenly, who may offer assistance, guidance, or insight. Their arrival is not accidental. They are sent by God as part of the unfolding of this miracle. Do not ignore them. Do not question their timing. Receive what is offered with gratitude, with openness, and with trust. Michael says, every person, every encounter, every conversation in the next 3 hours has significance beyond what you can see. Archangel Michael also says, be aware of those who have intended harm. Those who have tried to undermine your progress, who have tried to manipulate events to their advantage, will be exposed. The veil will be lifted, and the truth will become clear. This is part of the divine plan, not to cause fear, but to protect you and to ensure that you are aligned with those who support your highest good. You are protected. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. But you must act. You must pay attention. your prayers, your intentions, your willingness to open your heart fully to the divine are the keys that unlock this moment. Michael says, do not hesitate, do not doubt, do not delay. The next 3 hours are sacred. They are a divine window, a moment where heaven and earth converge, where the unseen becomes seen, where blessings manifest into reality. If you ignore this, if you allow distraction or disbelief to take over, the opportunity will pass, and the sorrow of missing it will weigh heavily on your soul. I, God, am calling you now, personally, directly, urgently. This is not a generic message. This is not for anyone else. This is for you, the one reading these words, in this moment. Archangel Michael is beside you, ready to guide, ready to protect, ready to deliver the blessing. You have been chosen. You have been prepared. You have been faithful in ways you may not even realize. And now, the time has come. Be alert. Be ready. Open your heart and mind fully. Watch closely. Act immediately. Trust completely. The next 3 hours are not ordinary. They are extraordinary. Your miracle is arriving. Do not let fear, doubt, hesitation, or distraction prevent you from receiving it fully. Michael says, open it immediately. This is your blessing, your answer, your divine gift. It is only for you. If you believe me, type Amen. God says, today is not just any ordinary day, and this is not just any ordinary message. Archangel Michael stands before you, shining in his radiant glory, his wings unfurling like a shield of light around you. He says, very clearly and urgently, do not make the mistake of ignoring this message. The next 3 hours will carry a divine intervention so precise and so powerful that your life will never be the same again. You must understand, this is not an ordinary moment. This is a moment where heaven intersects with your existence in ways that will leave you awestruck. The universe is aligning, the angels are organizing, and the Lord Himself is setting events in motion that are directly connected to you. He has seen your struggles, He has felt your prayers, and He has heard the silent tears you have shed in the night of the day. The tears you have shed in the quiet of your heart. Every sigh, every silent plea, every moment of despair has been recorded by heaven. And now, God says, the time for your miracle has arrived. Archangel Michael is the messenger of truth, the warrior of God's justice, and the protector of your soul. He says that very soon, a wave of blessings will enter your life. Blessings that you have not imagined, blessings that are bigger and more precise than any human plan could produce. You may have thought, at times, that your prayers were unheard, that your hopes were too small to be realized, or that your circumstances were too difficult to change. But Michael says this is exactly why you must open this message now. The delay of your attention could cost you the fullness of what God has prepared for you. Do not delay, do not hesitate, and do not allow distractions of this world to steal this precious moment from you. God has been preparing this for a long time. He has seen the way you have struggled with doubt, the way you have questioned His presence when the nights were long and your burdens heavy. He has watched as you tried to carry your problems alone, and now He is sending help in the most direct, undeniable, and immediate way. Archangel Michael tells you that in the next 3 hours, doors will open that have been locked for far too long. People who have been obstacles will suddenly disappear or be moved aside. Opportunities that you didn't see coming will present themselves. Good news is on its way, and it is very specific to your life. This is not hearsay. This is not a vague promise. This is a divine orchestration that you cannot miss. You may be wondering, what kind of good news? Michael tells you that it may come in many forms, depending on your personal journey. Perhaps it is financial relief, a long-awaited opportunity, or a resolution to a problem that has weighed on your heart. Perhaps it is clarity in a situation that has confused and frustrated you, or healing in a relationship that seemed broken beyond repair. Whatever form it takes, it will be unmistakable, undeniable, and directly aligned with your prayers. The key, Michael stresses, is your readiness to receive it. Your willingness to trust God fully, without reservation, will determine the speed and magnitude of what is about to happen. He says, many people receive blessings but fail to recognize them because they are distracted, doubtful, or unwilling to act. Michael is here to guide you, to protect you, and to ensure that you recognize the signs when they arrive. The angels have been dispatched, the spiritual forces are mobilized, and your guardian spirits are alert and watching over you. But you must open your heart and mind fully to the message of God. This is why you must read this now. To delay even a moment risks missing the precise timing of your blessing. God says, "Do not fear. I am with you." These words are not empty. They are not platitudes. They are truth. Nothing will go wrong for you if you trust Him, nothing. He has encircled you with protection, and Archangel Michael is standing at the forefront, his sword of light cutting away negativity, fear, and spiritual obstacles. Whatever has been keeping you back, whatever has been blocking your path, will be removed swiftly. Michael says that some things may happen suddenly, seemingly unexpectedly, but these events are orchestrated by God for your benefit. Do not fear change, for change is the vehicle through which miracles arrive. Take a deep breath, feel the presence of God around you, and acknowledge the power of your faith. Your faith is the conduit through which divine blessings flow. Michael says that even the smallest amount of trust can yield immense results if it is genuine. The act of opening this message, reading it carefully, and allowing yourself to believe in what is coming is an act of faith. By doing so, you are aligning yourself with the divine will. You are positioning yourself to receive exactly what God intends for you. Archangel Michael also warns that negativity, doubt, and fear can interfere with the arrival of your blessings. These forces do not come from God, they are distractions from the adversary who seeks to keep you from your destiny. Do not give them power. Speak affirmations of faith, pray with conviction, and maintain a heart that is open and receptive. Michael says, your prayer is your weapon, and your faith is your shield. He encourages you to speak to God openly, to ask boldly for guidance, and to accept without question the good that is coming to you. You may also notice small signs in your environment that confirm God's intervention. Perhaps someone will call unexpectedly, perhaps a message will arrive that gives you clarity. Perhaps an opportunity will appear when you are in your life. You will appear when you least expect it. Michael emphasizes that these signs are deliberate and that you must recognize them for what they are, confirmations of divine timing. God works in ways that are precise, sometimes subtle, sometimes dramatic, but always perfect. Your attention is crucial. In the next 3 hours, Michael says, you will experience a moment where the ordinary will intersect with the extraordinary. You will have a chance to act in alignment with your blessing. Be prepared to respond quickly. Your intuition will guide you, your heart will signal the correct path, and your spirit will recognize the right decision. Do not doubt your instincts, for they are guided by the wisdom of God and the discernment of the angels. Hesitation may delay the manifestation of your good news, so be ready to move, to act, and to embrace fully what is being offered to you. Michael also speaks of a deeper purpose behind these blessings. It is not just about comfort, prosperity, or ease. It is about alignment with God's plan for your life. These blessings are tools, instruments, and catalysts for your spiritual growth. They will bring not just external relief but internal illumination. You will gain understanding, wisdom, and clarity. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable will become opportunities for your growth and your testimony. Your life will become a reflection of divine order, and others will see your transformation as proof of God's goodness. You may have questions or doubts. Perhaps you are wondering why such an urgent message was necessary, why God chose this moment, and why the next 3 hours are so critical. Michael says that timing in the spiritual realm is precise. Moments of opportunity have windows, and some blessings are time-sensitive. By choosing to read this message now, by choosing to act on this guidance, you are stepping into a window of divine favor that will not remain open indefinitely. This is why urgency is necessary. Delay could mean missing the alignment of circumstances that make this miracle possible. Michael says that your personal faith journey has prepared you for this exact moment. The trials, the waiting, the struggles, all have been necessary. They have refined your character, strengthened your heart, and increased your capacity to receive and appreciate the blessings coming your way. God has watched your perseverance, your resilience, and your capacity to hope despite setbacks. The next 3 hours are the culmination of that divine preparation. You may feel fear, anxiety, or skepticism as these changes approach. This is natural. The human mind often resists change, even when change is good. Michael tells you to surrender your fears to God. Give them up completely. Allow the angels to replace your worry with peace, your doubts with clarity, and your fear with courage. The protection around you is impenetrable when you trust. Nothing in the physical or spiritual realms can prevent your blessings from arriving if your heart is aligned with God's will. God's message is simple: trust, pray, and act in faith. Michael says that this combination is the key to unlocking miracles. Pray with focus, speak with conviction, and act with confidence. Your prayers are not just words. They are vibrations that connect directly with heaven. They summon divine energy and bring it into your physical reality. Each word you speak, each thought you hold, each action you take in faith amplifies the power of this moment. Now, Michael wants you to visualize your life as it will be after this blessing arrives. See yourself relieved of burdens. See your heart at peace, See your path illuminated with opportunities. See relationships healed. See financial abundance. See clarity and joy. Hold that vision in your mind with certainty. It is not imagination. It is prophecy. It is a spiritual reality waiting to manifest. Your task is to remain steadfast, to trust, and to act as God guides you. In the next 3 hours, you may feel a shift. Perhaps subtle, perhaps dramatic. Your environment may change. People may behave differently, or circumstances may suddenly move in your favor. Michael warns, however, that your recognition of these changes is essential. Be attentive. Stay spiritually alert. Watch for divine confirmations in every interaction, every conversation, every opportunity. Do not dismiss synchronicities. They are the language of God, speaking directly to you. Remember, God says, "You are safe." This is repeated not for emphasis alone but for assurance. Nothing will go wrong for you if you follow this guidance. Michael is your protector. The angels are your allies. Heaven is working in your favor. Fear is powerless. Doubt is powerless. Every dark force attempting to interfere has been bound. Your only task is to trust, to act, and to receive. Michael also wants you to understand that gratitude is key. Express thankfulness now, before the blessings arrive. Speak aloud your gratitude for the anticipated good news. Thank God for His unwavering support. Thank the angels for their protection. Thank Michael for his guidance. Gratitude activates spiritual laws and accelerates the flow of blessings. The more you acknowledge and appreciate what is coming, the more abundant and complete the blessings will be. Finally, Michael says, do not delay. The next 3 hours are critical. This is a divine,